Hey, welcome back to another episode of Earthbound. We got, unfortunately, our best buddy homeboy, Dungeon Man, got stuck in the palm trees last time, so he's not going to be hanging out with us, unfortunately. A scary place called Deep Darkness is on the other side of the river. The monsters there are very strong, and you can lose your health just by wandering in the swamp. You want to cross the river? Even though you know it's a stupid idea? Yes. Swamp is bottomless. Even if you're swimming, you'll get dragged in. It is a different story if you have a submarine. Well, uh, I don't think I went to that area, did I? Just fly casual. I don't know. Okay. Let's try this, hungry HP sucker out. See if that actually works this time. I know the first one didn't work worth a damn. Marauder Octobot. Oh, the Mestobot. It's 5 a.m. and I made you a cocktail. Oh, the Mestobot. No, it's like, how does it go? It's like, I made you a cocktail. Domestabot, it's 5 a.m. I made it a double. Oh, Domestabot. If you don't know what that is, I feel bad for you. And you should probably just Google Domestabot. It's nothing insane or wrong or bad or anything. It's just a funny little bit. I honestly don't remember which radio station it's on in that game. I won't tell you what game it is, though. Just, it's my favorite in the series. Although I did replay one of the parts, back in June, and it was a lot better than I remember. Although there was also a lot of, moments. A submarine. I believe that I have one in my old vehicle collection. Please enter. And we're back to this music again, and you know what sucks about this part? We gotta redo this dungeon again. Good night, bench. Good night, bench. Alright. What do we got going on here? All those presents seem to have ran away. Isn't it weird that there are certain enemies on the overworld that are just like the present boxes? I don't know, that's like a crazy... It's not really crazy, it's weird. I don't know why they chose to have those enemies as presents. I mean, it makes sense if it's the stuff from the department store, I guess. Can we just run away? Oh, of course not. You know, don't you just hate it, but also love it? And, wow, damn. Why did it only do 3 to the fork? Anyway, don't you just love it in an RPG when you go to run away and they make you wait just long enough to be like, did I actually get away? Before it's like, nope, couldn't do it. You suck. Your shoes are glued to the floor. It's like, oh man. Alright. I think those guys are more of a hindrance than like anything at this point. Because I don't think they're giving enough experience to make it worth it. But then again, can't just walk away. They gotta make you, like, fight. I don't think it's this way. It's this way over here. No, no. It's this way. That's the echo. How do you know that? I've been listening to pipes for 27 years. Alright. It kind of bothers me that background is broken up like that and those lines aren't perfectly connected. Oh, well, look at that. Spoon leveled up. Power, defense down, Omega. There's the submarine. Happens to be yellow. See, does any of these ways go there? No, there's a dead end. There's a dead end, man. Okay. Did I go this way? This is also a dead end. Aww. Maybe it's the hole of goodbye. I don't remember. Maybe we had to go all... Yeah, I know I think we had to go all the way back up and talk to his face again. His true face, his inner self, if you will. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Right this way, Pally. Okay. Oh yeah, I was up here, wasn't it? I don't think we need to rest on the bench. What do you gotta say, Haas? There's an old submarine at the back of the dungeon. It can be used to cross the river. There's a goodbye sign exit over there. If you take that, it will take you to the submarine. Don't make a mistake on which vehicle you take. The next, you need to take the goodbye exit. Hope to see you again. Yeah, dude, I hope you know that we're never gonna visit you again. You're gonna be stuck here. I mean, are you immortal? Or are you just like... Is it one of those situations where, like, really you're controlling dungeon with, like, a bunch of, like, mechanics and controls and stuff, and really at the end of the day you're just, like, putting your head through a hole like it's one of those where you take a picture pretending to be it? Talisman ribbon. Good, it's already in her inventory. You know, so, like, he's, like, really standing there just putting his head through the thing, but he's not really... Don't really know exactly how it's an improvement other than a little more defense, but okay. I'm not gonna see what it supposedly does, because it doesn't always give me the right information. I set up a telephone line in the dungeon. I wonder if that's conversational. Ma'am? Hello, hello, hello. Is that you, Fork? I can hardly hear you. It sounds like you're calling from the moon or something. If you're doing okay, that's great. Listen, I have to get going. I'm trying to give Plate a flea bath. Might as well talk to Dad. I actually think this might be a bad idea, because at least if we're... Well, too late now. I was going to say, like, at least if we're... You know, at the exit of Dungeon Man. Old vehicle collection. This is my secret hobby. Brick Road. Taxi with no engine. Beautiful even though it doesn't run. Brick Road. Brick Road. Rusty bicycle. Rust is the perfect brake. This is a gift from Dr. Annanuts. Be careful how you use it. Broken down old submarine with a yellow color is purely coincidental. I wonder why. Spork checks the broken machine. Yes, this can still work. Fork and his friends, I don't know how they did it, but they carried the submarine out there. And now we set off on submarine. I think it's the Skyrunner music again, isn't it? And we just, you know, are lost out here in the ocean blue. Waiting to see on what we can do. Pass the time. You might find that you have to make a couple of rhyme. There we go. And, well, we made it. Probably... one of the more obnoxious areas in the game. Ring, ring. Tappers. You calling me again? Yeah. Thinking about hitting the hay. No. I'm gonna keep going, man. No problem here. The monkey runs the inn in the forest. You can stay here for free. You want to spend the night? Sure. You sure to have fond memories of the Monkey Inn after your trip? Didn't you think it was comfortable? Take care, goodbye. Yeah, now we start losing health when our heads are like under the water. What's that? How much do you lose? Not enough. Not a whole lot. Wait a second. Did Spork not lose anything? Okay. Not enough to really to matter. Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want? Combat yo-yo, super bomb. Yeah, whatever. I ain't got the money anyway. Hi, how are you? I am not a bad guy. I came from one of the world's economic powers to this small rural village. A businessman that is truly tough has to travel this far for the best opportunities. And I am a tough businessman, yes sir. I am also a representative of the doctor over there. A, do you want to buy? B, do you want to heal? And needless to say, this is a rural village. We have poor items. Sure. What do you got? Diamond band? You got nothing I want. Alright. I don't feel it's necessary for us to talk. Okay. It's really dark here in the deep darkness, isn't it? It's a pretty creepy, don't you think? If you don't have the Hawkeye here, you're helpless. This is deep darkness. When you walk through the swamp, you are in danger your health. You can't help it. That's why it's called deep darkness. I always thought this song, at this point, right there, that do 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 do, reminded me of that one song. Let's see. What's it called? Father Figure from George Michael. Yeah, Father Figure. I always thought that that part kind of reminded me of the George Michael song, Father Figure. If I became a pig, I could find a mushroom called the magic truffles. They're located in the swamp and you can pound by scent. You know, a pig's nose would be enough to find those great truffles alone. The pig's mask. I don't remember how it works. Is it like the item finder? Picky nose on. Orc searches for a smell of magic truffles. It is around here somewhere, but you can't pinpoint the exact location. And then you have to do like check, right? That's why it's not really worth it unless you know. I'm not wasting time on that. That just seems like a big old pain in the ass. Spork, open the present. Banana inside. Spork takes it. I'm pretty sure I just got to use the deep dark, the Hawkeye, right? Where is it? There it is. Use. Spoon, use the Hawkeye. Hawkeye, Mihawk. Shh, be quiet. I look very important, but I'm really not. I'm not really. A cash dispenser man. You want to withdraw some cash? I'll charge you a handling fee, which is the same amount as you withdraw. Do you want to withdraw? No. I'll be here, so come back anytime. What a ripoff! Alright, let's see. That's not the way forward, no. This looks like it would be a spot one of those little truffles would be at. I think he knows. Search for smell of magic truffle. Truffle? What? Really? And this little dead end where should perfectly be one isn't one? Oh god, here's Vile Plume. You endanger the demonic Petunia. Attack! It's a plant. Should be weak to fire, right? Heavy bazooka. Alright. Edged closer. Edged. Edged. Every time I hear the word edge, ever since I think did I ever say this before? I feel like I've talked about this before. Ever since I played Catherine, all I can ever hear, when I hear the word edge, that's all I can hear. And when I hear, like, now's your chance, or nice, I hear it from Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, like the nice. But now it's your chance. Alright. Well, we're gonna walk around this way. Path of least resistance. Simply so we're not dying as much. You know, it's just enough health to be annoying, but not enough health to really be dangerous, you know? Crocodile had to make it over. Zap Eel. Doo-doo. There's the Mario theme. Doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, doo. Okay. Oh, gosh. Feraligatr almost got us there. Alright. Okay. At least that wasn't too bad. Had to turn around. That eel's, like, coming at me, bro. Fire. Use a heavy bazooka or something. I don't know. Just, you know, just take care of it. You know what to do. But the lightning was reflected back by the Franklin. Oh. Spork didn't have a Franklin badge. Sucks to be him, I guess. Nice. Oh. Oh, look at that. Spork's health is exactly 100 less than Spoon. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? Okay. His IQ went up. Oh my god. At this point, is that even really necessary? Life up, Beta. Alpha. Street Fighter. Alpha. Beef jerky. Ugh. There we go. Watch out for Vile Plume over there. IQ capsule and drink up. Attack. Alright. Just burn it. Of course, Spark. Even at this point in the game, you still suck. What do you got? Oh, God. You can't even get away from you out here in the middle of nowhere. Hiding in the dark. You shouldn't be able to see us. We're the ones with the Hawkeye. Pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic, what that word was. Genius. If I don't say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera and say, restraining order, restraining order. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Well, I'm out of here. Deuces. What do you guys say? Weak? Village, Tindas, come nobody. Bar, it's because Queek. I wonder if we can get there by the... We're probably not going to get there by the end of the video. What do you guys say, Mr. Croc? Killer Croc. We're just going to attack. You're going to use that heavy bazooka, because apparently it has better accuracy than your dumb ass does. Nice. I don't know how he can aim the heavy bazooka perfectly, but a little ray gun he sucks at. Back off me, crocodile. Oh, look at that. A wrecked helicopter, huh? Ah, we're losing health out here. Alright. It's completely broken. I thought I could fix it, but on re-examination, I noticed that there's no engine. Fork, open a present. There's a couple life noodles. Spork takes it. Getting a lot of life noodles, aren't we? I haven't done it in a long time, but I remember I used to really like eating like the Maruchan cup of noodles and like eating them with like some saltine crackers. I don't know why, but it was an award-winning combination for me back when I was like a kid. And when I say I haven't done it in a long time, I mean like I probably like 20 plus years. Oh, Pitbull Slug. Just humor 'em, burn 'em, bazooka 'em. Nice. Apparently they don't take that much damage to defeat, so maybe this was a bit overkill. But hey, they're out of the way. They're out of the way now, and that's the most important thing, right? Alright. Try and take on this tree. I was hoping to sneak up on it. The hostile elder oak. Is this bastard gonna blow up too? Oh, I thought it was like, it blew up. No, it's solidified. Hey, but he was frozen though. Shouldn't the ice kind of negate the fire or something? I don't know. It's video game logic. It should work that way. PSI. Regular heals. Yes, heal with the ATM card. Look at that Zora over there. Freaking out on me. Was that, a pile of puke? Fishman and the even slimier pile of puke. I don't know why, but that Fishman is making me think of that movie Tusk. I've never seen it. I don't really aim to ever see it, but like kind of reminded me of the guy who's turned into a walrus for some reason. Maybe it's the teeth coming out of the mouth. Alright, still got this manly fish to take care of. Spoon leveled up. Okay. I think this looks like a pretty nice spot. I'm gonna call the video here. You watched the video, I appreciate it. If you made it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.